Hello and welcome back to Pantheon of the Geeks. You join us for the Star Wars Shatterpoint unboxing video. Today we're doing the Witches of Dathomir squad pack. So we have Savage Press, Mother Talzin, and a couple of Night Sisters. Cool.
Awesome.
So let's get this opened up and we'll get these guys put together. Okay, so we have our spoon in here. Four bases. So there's quite these sprue protectors are quite large on this one because there's quite a lot of bits that jut out. Let's have a quick look. Doesn't look like anything's broken, so it looks like they've done the job. At first glance, anyway. So like Savage is here. That must be Mother Talzin's cloak. It's massive. Right, so let's have a look at the cards. So we have some pretty good. I like that picture.
Yeah,
It's really dramatic. I like that. So ASP 3/4. There she is, primary unit, and her abilities. Savage Press, secondary unit. How many points is he just out of interest? 4. That's interesting. And there is his altar side. Then we have the Night Sisters. And their abilities. Cool, cool, cool. We also have the Shiotzi version. She has Wraith and Great Mother. And we have Savage Press just with these one side, which has got lots of damage and bleed, so makes sense. And then we have the Shadowhunters. And then we have,
there was many versions.
I did hear
in
in future ones they're going to be taking out all the extra face cards because there's just no, what's that face cards? These cards, because there's no real need for them. Just one set. And there we go. I do like the red and green. I'm going to have to reflect that quite heavily in the painting of those, I think. Okie dokes, so let's get started. So we're going to start with part 1 and 2, which is the cloak. And then this front part. These are really thin pieces, by the way. Just be careful when you're taking them off the sprues. And stick those two bits together. So that's the upper body. And the next parts are 4 and 5. I think it's that head, is it?
Yeah, and the back of the head, the cloak.
Yeah. So we have, whoops. Again, similar fitting. Just need to turn it off though. So we're going to put these two bits together. So with the head stuck together, I think that can be attached onto there now. So we'll attach that on. The next parts are actually 10 and 9 on the instructions, which are our legs, which will go together there, and then they'll be attached into there. So I'll go ahead and do that and then we'll come back. Okay, so then we have part 3, which is this piece, and that's going to go in there. There's a little chip cut out of the waist that's going to fit into. And then we'll be able to attach parts 8 and 7, which are her arms, which just go into the sockets there and there. So let's do that. Okay, so next up we have part 6, which is the bit that goes just behind the head, which is this sort of like ethereal floating dress part, so it goes like that. Then finally we have the parts for the base. We need this base. And this part here, her back foot actually steps into that hole on there. There's a little peg there. And then this part has a little cut section. And that just attaches onto this bit here. So I shall finish putting it together. So there is Mother Telson. There's a few bits of Nine fell down. I'm aware of that. But she looks pretty awesome. She's got a lot of motion in there.
Mm. Very much so.
Yeah.
Who did you liken her to? Norma Desmond from Sunset
anybody gets
Boulevard,
that
if anyone gets it.
Yeah. Just coming down the stairs, fixing her wiggle hair. It's terrifying.
With one look.
Covered in makeup. Right. So next up we have Savage Press, parts 1 and 2, which is his body, and then we have 4 and 5, which are his arms.
3 and 4.
So, 4 and 3. Sorry, it's written the other way around on there. Then 5's the lightsaber.
Yeah.
So the body goes together, pretty much like all bodies from this range. We have quite a good grip on there. And then the arms will fit into the sockets. Let's have a look. And that one will go into that one because it's got part of the armour on. And then that one will go into that one. And it's holding the lightsaber in both hands. So that will go on next. And the legs will attach into these bottom sockets on the body. We have different size plugs so you know which one's which. That's obviously the smaller one there, and the larger one there. And then finally we have his head. Well, not quite finally, but his head's in 2 parts. He has these massive horns. He's hornier than Darth Maul. Put it that way. Take that as you will. So that goes together in 2 parts. And there he is. He looks nasty. And then he has a little swirly bit that goes on his base. And I believe there is a little socket there for him standing as well. So, where's that going to go? Yeah, it must be this foot here with that. That's going to slide into there. So it looks like it goes together quite simple compared to Mother Talson. So let's put them together. If there's any issues I'll be back. Otherwise we should have a finished Savage press. So there is Savage. It went together pretty easily. It doesn't quite fit on the base unfortunately. I feel like he could have done with a bigger base. Or something with a slightly higher
elevation.
Elevation on that. But it's not terrible, it just seems a bit small base for him. That last bit, you got to just make sure you stick the leg through the weird smoky stuff, and that's it. It goes together actually really easily. So next up is the Night Sister, who seems to go there really simply as well. We have the main body and the leg, that's going to attach onto there. We have her other leg, her other arm, pulling the bow, and then we have a head separate, and then we have some more smoky gas stuff that attaches onto the foot there. There's a little peg, and that's just going to go on like that. So let's put her together. So there is Night Sister with bow. Very cool. And next up is Night Sister with knives, who is almost identical apart from the fact she has these little parts here, 6 and 5, which are sort of hip plates or something. Like, I don't know whether they're armour plates or whether they're just part of a tabard or belt or something that falls down by our legs. But yeah, so we will stick her together. Exactly the same as the last one, apart from that one detail. Back in a moment. So there is the other Night Sister. Went together pretty straightforward, just that last bit sticking her foot into the MacGuffin. Which is a bit fiddly, but nevertheless, gone together. And there they are. I think they look awesome. Can't wait to see what they do in a fight. I'll probably pair them up with Darth Maul and the Mandalorians, to be fair. Makes the most sense right now. Or even Ventress, I suppose. I just don't think the battle droids make much sense, but they come with Ventress. Not that the Mandalorians do either, but I don't know. Could do with a few more like little support characters and stuff like that you can mix in with the main characters.
Just ones on their own, perhaps. Yeah.
But yeah, that's cool. I like that. There we go. So the next video we're going to do is This Party's Over, which is the Mace Windu box set for Claire.
Yay.
Where she gets to put together some clone troopers and a Jedi for a change.
Yay.
And what?
Clone troopers, yay.
You're loving painting clone troopers. You're beating me now with the amount you've painted.
That's true.
So stay tuned for that. Please like and subscribe, and hopefully we'll see you soon, guys. Maybe we'll never get to the end of this video, but hopefully we'll see you again soon. There we go.
See you soon.
Bye for now.
Bye.